This one?
Hi, welcome to another episode of Cold Fusion.
Is
Over
there some cute
230
honey?
years, through world wars, the rise and fall of nations and industries, revolutions and uprisings, Barings Bank persevered. Founded in 1762, Barings Bank was an English institution associated with class, longevity, and strength. So much
Science?
so that even the Queen of England
I
had
don't
an
think this
accountant.
is really science related.
Then, in 1995, this grand banking legacy was destroyed, brought down by a single rogue trader by the name of Nick Leeson. So,
Is there
let's
some
explore
Maflora?
how a 28-year-old from Hertfordshire was able to single-handedly destroy an institution.
You are watching Cold Fusion TV.
Nick Leeson was born in Wardford, Hertfordshire, to a middle-class home. He was a confident but unimpressive student. Despite his
Thanks to the
average
resub
educational
trivia.
performance, he was
Yeah, I
eventually
used to love
able
the
to
Attitude
secure
Era
a
of
job with
WWE.
Morgan Stanley. He worked in their futures and options department, giving support to the traders on the front line. In
Heroes.
1989, 2 years after starting with Morgan Stanley, Nick Leeson approached his supervisor and asked to be promoted. Leeson wanted to be a trader, and he felt that he deserved the promotion. Unfortunately, his manager didn't agree, and the request was turned down.
Happy
But
birthday,
Leeson
Rennie.
knew what he wanted, and
Hope you have a good
subsequently, he quit Morgan Stanley. On his quest to become a stock trader, he would come across Barings Bank and send in his application.
Fucking nerd. Just get into
Apparently, he'd
crypto
never heard of the
scams
bank
like
before
everybody
submitting
else.
The application.
At that stage,
Pathetic.
I probably would be happy to say that I'd never heard of Barings.
But it was a famous old bank.
So, there's no Barings in Watford.
Barings was no ordinary bank. It catered to the most affluent class of people. In the banking industry, the Barings name was respected. It was the safest of all banks, and they could raise capital very easily. Though, behind the scenes, its operations were struggling to keep up with the modern banking world. Leeson described the securities
Thanks to
trading
Prime
department
Ling-
at Barings
Ling
as
Luke
being
in
in
the
stark
5 gift subs,
contrast to
James
modern banks
Farouk.
like Morgan Stanley.
Just a totally different environment. There was, at Morgan Stanley, everything was new. All
Does
the
he do something
equipment
cool,
was
or is it just
new,
something lame?
The furniture was new. At Barings, everything is, just tacky, I suppose. I can't describe it any
Thanks to the
other
resub
way.
Mahunga. And Bunny.
From his position as one of the bank's bookkeepers, it didn't take him very long to find flaws in how the bank operated.
No, the Moist Esports event
Barings
is
Bank
tomorrow.
was crumbling during a time when most other financial institutions were
Thanks to the resub
thriving.
Toad.
Feeding on the good standing that comes with 2 centuries of global trading, it would survive though, much like it always had. But what Barings wouldn't survive would be hiring Nick Leeson. While many in the industry, including Leeson,
Jesus
possessed the
Christ.
intelligence to succeed, Leeson also had a confidence and a way with people
What a
that
gross
he would
jacket.
wield like a secret weapon. He was charming, friendly, and personable to his colleagues,
Cola
but not
played
just for
today.
the sake of being polite.
Well, not in
He saw
pools,
his
man.
co-workers
It's
not as
tomorrow.
potential companions, but rather
Today
a
was just
means
like
to an
doubles
end.
and stuff.
Despite working at banks for multiple years, he never considered his co-workers
Thanks to
his
the resub
friends.
Rose
He
and
did not like
Terry's.
them, he did not respect them, but he knew that sometimes he needed them to get what he wanted.
It's very easy for me to get on with people, but I don't necessarily have to like you or any of the people that I work with to get on with them. So I come in, I do my job, I do it to the best of my ability, and then at the end of the day, if you're going to ask me out for a drink, I'm not going to go out for a drink with you because I don't like you.
Nick Leeson impressed his superiors at Barings with his keen eye for identifying and solving issues within the bank. Not long into his employment, he was sent
I think it's
overseas
like
to chase
1
down massive
PM.
sums of money.
I think it'll start
These were
tomorrow.
debts that were long overdue but never followed up on. Barings Bank had a habit of making deals that would fall between
Nothing
the
too
cracks,
wild so
and it was
far.
Nick Leeson's fresh eyes that would hunt down these deals and claim back what the bank was owed. Leeson managed to find close to £100 million, the equivalent of twice of that today when factoring inflation. He describes this kind of mismanagement as being fairly typical for Barings. Things were looking good for Leeson. He was impressing his employees. And, while in Jakarta, he met a fellow Barings staff member by the name of Lisa Sims.
Hey, Lisa.
For the first time in his career, he found a colleague that he genuinely liked, and in 1992, the two of them married. That same month, his years of hard work
Are you
finally
checking out
paid
New
off
World
when
Beta?
Barings
Probably
offered him
not.
the position of a trader. He would
But
be
yeah,
in
I will
charge
check
of a
out the
newly
Dead by
founded
Daylight
futures
Pinhead.
division in Singapore. This was the opportunity that Leeson had been waiting for, and quite
I'm
possibly
not super
the
interested
worst
in this so
decision
far.
that
Jesus
Barings
Christ.
had ever made.
Just a normal guy who doesn't like his colleagues
Approved
with
to
a
trade in
bank that's
Singapore,
not super
and having
great.
convinced his wife Lisa to move, it was go time. Trading
I'm
primarily
not feeling this one at all. Thanks to the resub caffeine.
You've come.
Thanks, Dion.
Friends. The door of fate.
Yeah, of course
shall
I've seen
open.
those, Oscar.
I've been waiting for
Thanks
you.
again, Airsoft.
friends.
I hope you had a great stream. Thank you, Airsoft Buddy. I hope you had a wonderful stream. And thank you for the raid. No, we don't do case cooking anymore. People were mean to her in the comments. Oh yeah, I forgot Malignant came out.